Minneapolis area experienced a spring-like day today, even though the calendar may say February 7th. But the action here is warming up here at Beech Grove High School. Tonight, it's the Beech Grove Hornets taking on the Cardinal Ritter Raiders. I'm Jim Pick, and Beech Grove comes into this game with a record of 6-9. The last time we saw these Hornets here on BGTV, they lost to Roncalli 59-39. Since then, the Hornets have lost 4 out of their last 5, losing to Warren Central in the first round of the Marion County Tournament 75-46. And after a road loss to Morristown, they lost here on this court to Danville by 18, 71-53. The only win for the Hornets during that stretch was a 60-51 win against Lutheran High School, a game in which the Hornets held the state's leading scorer, J.C. Fabian, to just 26 points. For Cardinal Ritter, they come in with a record of 9-6. They have won their last 2, beating Cecina 63-61 and Providence Cristo Rey 75-70. So sit back and relax and enjoy tonight's game here on BGTV. Here are the starting lineups for tonight's game. First, for the visiting Cardinal Ritter Raiders. At one guard, number 3, Josh Riley. At the other guard, number 21, Kevin Bacon. At the forwards, number 22, Jake Hagan. Number 33, Jake Perica. And at the other guard, number 34, Carlos Knox. The Raiders are coached by Pete Bidding in his 6th season at Cardinal Ritter. They have a record of 2-3 in the Indiana Crossroads Conference. For Beech Grove, at one guard, number 3, Joey Cardenas. At the other guard, number 4, Caleb Chumley. And at the third guard, number 10, Michael Jennings. At one forward, number 12, Corey Sublett. And number 22, Charles Williams. The Hornets are coached by Matt English in his 5th season here at Beech Grove. Like Cardinal Ritter, the Hornets are 2-3 in the Indiana Crossroads Conference. Both teams exchanging handshakes before the opening tap. Corey Sublett and Carlos Knox will jump it up at center court. Tap is controlled by Cardinal Ritter. With the basketball is Bacon. Over to Hagan. Hagan has it near the top of the key. Over to Bacon with the basketball, 33, Perica. Driving the lane is Jake Hagan, who hits the layup. 2 for Hagan, and Cardinal Ritter's on the board at 2-0. Sublett takes the pass from Cardenas into the front court. Gets over to Jennings. Jennings looking for somebody, gets it to Williams, left side, down low to Sublett. Sublett dribbles, kicks it back out to Jennings. He'll fire a 3, missed it. Rebound Knox. Knox with the basketball for the Raiders. At the other end, being guarded by Charles Williams, gets it over to Hagan. Riley has it, kicks it back out to Hagan. Here's Knox with the basketball, and we got a foul against the Hornets. And that will go against Charles Williams, which will be the first foul for either team tonight. Ritter to throw it in. Shot is blocked, but Riley's got the basketball. Ritter will reset the offense. Pass over to Hagan. Cross-court pass to Perica. Gets it back to Hagan. Hagan drives, lays it up, got it. Jake Hagan with his first 2. And the Raiders extend the lead to 4 at 4-0. Sublett with the basketball in the front court. He drives, puts it up. Count it, he's fouled. And the foul will go against Kevin Bacon, which will be the first foul on the Raiders. And Corey Sublett has an opportunity to complete a 3-point play if he can hit this free throw. He does. 4-3. Hornets trail by 1. We played a minute and a half here. Here's a steal by Cardinal. Cardinal 2-on-1, lays it up, got it. Joey Cardinal makes it 5-4 Beech Grove with a steal and a layup. Riley with the basketball, gets it over to Bacon. Bacon loses the handle, he walked with the basketball. Corey Sublett gets the ball from referee Gary Hamilton. He passed to Jennings. Hornets break the pressure. Cardinal pass to Chumley. Chumley has the shot blocked. Back the other way come the Raiders. Bacon with the basketball. Over to Riley. Pass to Knox. Knox will fire a 3. Missed it. Rebound Williams. Sublett gets to Jennings. Brings across the timeline. Michael setting up the offense. Gets to Williams right side. Charles drives, kicks it out to Chumley. He'll fire a 3, in and out. Rebound Chumley thanks to Sublett's tap. Williams puts it up, misses. Sublett gets the offensive rebound and put back. The Hornets have reeled off 7 unanswered points after Cardinal Ritter jumped out to a 4-0 lead. It's now 7-4 Beech Grove. Riley drives, kicks it back out to Parika, who hits a 3. Parika, the younger brother of Nick Parika, who's on staff here at Beech Grove High School, ties the game at 7. Cardinal over to Jennings. Jennings hits the short jumper. We've got an injury timeout as Josh Riley is limping a bit. Into the lineup will be Lamont Hawthorne, as Riley will have a seat on the Cardinal Ritter bench, and he'll be looked at by the training staff. Ritter gets it into the front court. Here's Hawthorne, cross-court pass to Parika, back to Bacon. Bacon throws it to Hagan, down low to Knox. Knox drew contact, he hit the shot. No foul was called. That evens the count at 9. Cardinal brings it across the timeline, pressured by Carlos Knox. Gets it to Jennings left side. Jennings will set the offense up for the Hornets. Over to Sublett. Corey, back to Jennings. We played nearly halfway here in the first quarter. Shot is missed, but there's Williams with the putback. 11-9, Hornets by 2. Nearing the midway mark of quarter number 1, Hawthorne drives the lane, kicks it back out to Knox, who hits a 3. And Cardinal Ritter reclaims the lead at 12-11. Sublett with the basketball. Gets it down low to Chumley, who threw it out of bounds. He thought Cardinal was going to cut one way, but Joey cut the other way, resulting in a turnover. Bacon with the basketball for Cardinal Ritter. He gets across the timeline. Throws it to Hawthorne. Hawthorne, pass intended for Knox, intercepted by Sublett. Ball deflected out of bounds. It'll remain Beech Grove basketball. 3 minutes, 33 seconds left to play as Jalen Dyson checks into the game for the first time tonight. Sublett will inbound in front of his own bench. Gets to Michael Jennings. Jennings being guarded by Kevin Bacon. Jennings drives the lane, gets to Dyson. Dyson thought about taking the 3, didn't. Sublett gets over to Jennings. Jennings drives the lane, pass to Sublett, down low. Sublett puts it up, got it. Corey Sublett with a pump fake and a putback. 13-12, Beech Grove by 1. Bacon with the basketball over to Hawthorne. Hawthorne drives the lane, puts it up. He gets the shooter's roll. Hawthorne picks up his first 2, and it's 14-13. Under 3 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Dyson will bring it across the 10-second line. Getting pressure. Pass it back out to Jennings. He'll fire a 3 from the top of the key and hits. Jennings with 3 points. 16-14. Beech Grove by 2. Bacon gets it over to Parika. He'll pass it to Hagan. He misses the shot. Hawthorne gets the rebound. Here's Knox driving. He'll put it up. Missed it. Rebound controlled by. Ball goes out of bounds to Beech Grove. Corey Subbott will throw it in for the Hornets. Looking for somebody. Gets it into Dyson. Jalen. Being guarded by Hawthorne. Pass down low to Williams. He turns, puts up, has a shot blocked by Carlos Knox. Knox gets it over to Hagan. Pass it back out to Parika. Back over to Hagan. Back to Carlos Knox. Knox is fouled on the drive to the basket. The foul is on the floor. That is foul number 2 on Charles Williams, as he'll have a seat on the Beech Grove bench. Joe Pick is in the game for Beech Grove, replacing Williams. That's the second team foul. Just the third foul in this game third foul in this game, period. Shot is missed by Knox. Jennings corrals the defensive board. Here's Subbott in the lane, fires a jumper. That's short. Riley brings it in the front court for Cardinal Ritter. Passes it to Hagan. Hagan drives, gets over to Parika. Back to Hagan. Hagan over to Parika. Parika in the corner. Pass intent for Knox. Saved by Riley. Riley will put up a jumper over Dyson. Missed it. Dyson gets the rebound. Back the other way come the Hornets. Pass down low to Pick. Who laid it up and in? Joe Pick with a left-handed layup. Credit Dyson with an assist, as the lead is now 18-14. Here's Knox with a three-point attempt. Rims out. Rebound Dyson. Hornets can extend the lead to 6 here. Dyson going coast to coast, missed the layup. Here's Sublett over to Cardinal. Joey back to Joe Pick, back to Cardinal. Cardinal being pressured by Carlos Knox. Sublett with the ball. Shot is no good, but he's fouled. Did they call the foul on the floor, or looks like they called the foul on the shot, meaning Sublett will hit 2 free throws, or shoot 2 free throws rather. The first of which is good. The foul was on Jake Hagan, which is his first foul. The second team foul on the Raiders. Second free throw by Sublett is good. 20-14, Beech Grove by 6. Riley with the basketball, stolen away by Cardinal. He'll lay it up and in. Joey Cardinal with a steal and a layup. And Cardinal Ritter will take timeout with 26.9 seconds left to go here in the first quarter. Your score, Beech Grove 22, Cardinal Ritter 14. Back after this here on BGTV. The score is 22-14 as Beech Grove enjoys its largest lead of the night so far. Cardinal Ritter will get the ball once play resumes. Riley gets it in the front court to Knox. Knox almost walked with it. Cross-court pass deflected by Chumley, but saved by number 32 for Cardinal Ritter, Taylor Briggs, who's in the game. Here's Knox for 3. He misses. Rebound goes out of bounds to Beech Grove. 7.5 seconds left to play. Sublett will throw it in. Looking for somebody. Gets it to Joe Pick. Pick brings it across the timeline. 5 seconds. Gets it to Dyson. Back to Cardinal. He lays it in. And the first quarter ends with your score. Beech Grove 24, Cardinal Ritter 14. More after this here on BGTV. One quarter is complete here at Beech Grove High School as the host Hornets lead by 10 at 24-14. The Hornets were last in action this past Saturday night against a very good Decatur Central squad at Decatur Central, a game that the Hornets lost 77-63. Hornets looking to win their 7th game as someone takes the inbounds pass from Joey Cardinal and lays it in, extending the Beech Grove margin to 12 at 26-14. Back the other way comes Riley. He's fouled on the shot attempt. Josh Riley will shoot 2 free throws for the Raiders of Cardinal Ritter. Coach Pete Bidding is alumnus of Cardinal Ritter. He played for Coach Greg Crum and played 1 year, his senior season, for Coach. Screw it. First free throw good, second free throw is also good by Riley. Here's a steal by number 30, that is Lamont Hawthorne. 26-18 as Cardinal Ritter has scored 4 points. We got a turnover as the ball was last touched by Joey Cardenas as the ball went off his foot, or the back of his foot rather. Raiders on a 4-point run. Basket good by Hawthorne on the drive to the basket. 26-20. Cardinal Ritter draws to within 6 after being down by as many as 12. We got a foul on the shot attempt by Jalen Dyson as Dyson drove the lane. That foul will go against number 32, Taylor Briggs. That is his first personal. The 3rd team foul on Cardinal Ritter. Dyson hits the first of 2. Here's Dyson with his 2nd free throw attempt. On its way, it is good. 28-20. Beech Grove by 8. Here's Knox with the basketball, gets it over to Hawthorne. Knox misses the 3. Back to Hawthorne. Parika gets back to Hawthorne. He'll lay it up. Got it. Hawthorne with 2 more. It's 28-22. Here's Chumley. He slept going to the basket as he walked with the basketball. To finish that thought on Coach Bidding, he played his final year, his senior season, for Coach Paul Heidenreich, who's now the athletic director at Shelbyville High School. One of Coach Bidding's teammates is here in the building tonight, Northwest head coach Mosey Barnes, who was an all-state player at Cardinal Ritter and played for Coach Gene Cady at Purdue. 3-pointer is good by Taylor Briggs. And Coach Matt English wants to talk things over with 6:22 to go here in the first half. Your score: Beech Grove 28, Cardinal Ritter 25. Back after this here on BGTV. Play resumes here at Beech Grove High School as the Hornets have seen a 12-point lead evaporate to just 3 at 28-25. The Raiders are on an 11-2 run. We got a foul against the Raiders as Corey Sublett is fouled driving to the basket. Taylor Briggs picks up his second personal for Cardinal Ritter. The fourth team foul on the Raiders. Cardinals will throw it into Jennings. Back to Cardinals. Cardinals gets over to Jennings. Jennings back to Cardinals. He'll drive the lane, put it up, missed it. Or the baseline rather. Rebound controlled by Jennings. Michael Haas gets over to Chumley. He'll fire a three. Got it! Caleb Chumley hits a three, extending the Hornet lead to 6 at 31-25. Riley has the ball stolen away. Jennings gets it over to Sublett. Back to Chumley. He'll fire another three. And Chumley hits back-to-back three-pointers for Beech Grove. 34-25. Back to a 9-point lead for the Hornets. Here's Briggs. Can't get the shot to go. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll be Cardinal Ritter basketball as the Raiders retain possession. Jake Perica will get the ball. Or check that. Jake Hagan will get the ball from referee Gary Hamilton. Hagan looking for somebody, gets it into Briggs. He missed the shot attempt on. We got a foul against Corey Sublett, which will be his first personal. The fourth team foul on the Hornets. And at the line is Taylor Briggs. First free throw is missed. Briggs will have one more. He misses both free throws. Sublett corrals the rebound for Beech Grove. Gets to Michael Jennings. Jennings brings it across the timeline. Gets over to Cardinals' right side. He'll fire a three off the back of the iron. Rebound controlled by Hawthorne. Gets over to Kevin Bacon. Back to Hawthorne. Hawthorne drives the lane, kicks it back out to Hagan. Hagan over to Briggs. Pass it back to Hawthorne. He'll lay it up. Missed it. Rebound Joe Pick. Cardinals has it for Beech Grove. Joey back to Chumley. Over to Chumley rather. Cardinals has it back to Joe Pick. Pick drives the lane, put it up, missed it, but he's fouled. And the foul will go against Jake Hagan. That'll be his second. The fifth team foul on the Raiders. Joe Pick steps up to the free throw line. The first of which is no good. Ball hits off the back of the rim and bounds out. Jalen Dyson re-enters the game for Beech Grove. Joe Pick misses the second of two free throws as he misses both. With the basketball, Carlos Knox. He drives, has the ball stolen away. Here's Cardinals the other way. Pick recovered off the attempted steal. Dyson with a shot and missed it. Pick gets the rebound to Cardinals. He missed the shot. Rebound controlled by Bacon. Kevin Bacon over to Hagan. Hagan has the shot blocked, but Cardinals gets a piece of Hagan. And that'll be foul number one on Joey Cardinals. Jake Hagan will be at the line to shoot two. The first of which is no good. Cardinal Ritter has missed its last three free throws that we know of. Hagan with one more, which he misses. as the ball barely grazed iron that time. Dyson goes coast to coast and lays it in. Timeout, Cardinal Ritter. With 3:57 left to go here in the second quarter, your score. Beech Grove 36, Cardinal Ritter 25. Back after this here on BGTV. Coach Bidding is a 1997 graduate of Cardinal Ritter High School. One of his former teammates at Ritter is current Northwest High School boys basketball coach Mosey Barnes, who went on to play for Coach Gene Cady at Purdue University, as Barnes was an all-state player. Coach Bidding graduated with a bachelor's degree in physical education from IUPUI and also has a degree in special education. Speaking of special ed, Coach Bidding is the Learning Support Director at Cardinal Ritter High School, which assists special needs students in their general education classes. Here's a steal by Cardinal Ritter. 36-27 is your score here. We got a loose ball on the floor. We've got a tie-up, and the possession arrow points toward the Beech Grove basket. Or should it be Cardinal Ritter basketball? We've got an official's timeout here. The possession arrow was pointing the wrong way, as it's Cardinal Ritter basketball. Since Beech Grove got the ball to start quarter number 2, and since that was the first held ball of the second quarter, the possession arrow should have favored Cardinal Ritter. And referee Gary Hamilton went over to the scores table and got it right. Cardinal Ritter will have the basketball once again as the ball is inbounded to Kevin Bacon. Just over 3 minutes to go. Here's a steal. Sublett with the basketball. He attempts to go coast to coast, and he's fouled on the shot attempt. And the foul will go against Josh Riley, which will be his first. That is the 16th foul on the Raiders, as Sublett will shoot 2 free throws, the first of which is no good. Rimmed in and out. Sublett will have one more free throw. Sublett looking to extend the lead to 10, which he does. 37-27. 3:10 left to go here in the first half. The Hornets have their double-digit lead back. They've led by as many as 12, but Cardinal Ritter will not go quietly. Knox missed the shot. Cardinal grabs the defensive rebound. He'll go coast to coast. He lays it in. Joey Cardinal with 2 more. And the Hornets have their largest lead back at 12 at 39-27. Briggs gets over to Perica, younger brother of Nick Perica. Shot is good by number 34, Carlos Knox, who last year played for Cathedral and transferred to Cardinal Ritter this year. We've got a foul against Cardinal Ritter that will go against Taylor Briggs. That is his 3rd foul, as Coach Bidding will have to make a change for his ball club. Dyson at the line hits the first. 40-29. Beech Grove by 11. Dyson can equal Beech Grove's largest lead once again if he can hit this free throw. Second free throw on the way. It is also good. 41-29. Hornets by 12. Just under 2.5 minutes to play here in the first half. Here's an attempted steal by Sublett. He cannot save it as he steps out of bounds. Cardinal Ritter will get the ball back as Jake Hagan will throw it in to Kevin Bacon. Back to Hagan. Cross-court pass to Knox. Pass intended for Knox. Fumbled it momentarily. Gets it back to Parika. Over to Hagan. Parika has it left side. Parika thought about shooting a three. Didn't. Parika for three. He misses. Rebound controlled by Hawthorne. He'll put it up. Missed it. Hawthorne gets the putback, and he hits. He gets the rebound, rather, and put back. As a result, 41-31, 1:40 left to go. Sublett is fouled on the shot attempt on a drive to the basket. The foul will go against Jake Hagan, which will be his third. So two Cardinal Ritter players in foul trouble with 3 fouls apiece. Sublett once again steps to the charity stripe. First free throw is good. 42-31. Jalen Chandler sees his first action for Cardinal Ritter, as Hagan will have a seat on the Cardinal Ritter bench. Second free throw by Sublett is also good. 43-31. Hornets by 12. Parika gets it over to Knox. Over to Bacon. Gets it to Hawthorne. Right side back to Parika. Pass intended for Chandler goes out of bounds. Raiders retain possession. Parika to throw it in. Near the corner. Over to Hawthorne, back to Parika. He drives the baseline, puts up a jumper, in and out. Rebound to Dyson. Hornets with the basketball. Dyson, pass to Jennings. We got an offensive foul against Jalen Dyson as he plows into Kevin Bacon. Dyson picks up his second personal. That is the 6th team foul on the Hornets. Cardinal Ritter with the ball. Hawthorne attempted to drive the baseline, had the ball knocked out of bounds by Joey Cardinal. Raiders retain possession. Parika looking for somebody. Gets it into Hawthorne. Passes it to Bacon left side. Over to Knox. Beech Grove by 12. Raider basketball. Knox cross-court pass to Parika. Back to Bacon. Hagan's pass to Chandler. Back to Bacon. Parika misses the shot. Cardinal grabs the rebound. Throws it to Corey Sublett. Across the timeline. Sublett didn't get fouled as Hawthorne comes up with a steal. He drives past to Knox, who lays it in. 43-33, Beech Grove by 10. 15 seconds left to go here in the first half. Hornets will hold for the last shot in all likelihood. Sublett walk with the basketball. Another turnover by Beech Grove. 7.8 seconds left to go, as Chandler will throw it in. Over to Kevin Bacon. Bacon, he drives the lane, puts it up, missed it. Cardinal gets the board. He'll fire a shot. No good. We've reached halftime here at Beech Grove High School with your score. The Beech Grove Hornets 43, the Cardinal Raiders 33. Stay tuned for second half action here on BGTV. Here are your unofficial halftime statistics. First for the visiting Cardinal Ritter Raiders. Carlos Knox leads in scoring with 11, followed by Lamont Hawthorne with 10, Jake Hagan with 4, Taylor Briggs and Jake Perica 3 each, and Josh Riley with 2. For Beech Grove, Corey Sublett leads all scorers with 14, followed by Joey Cardinal with 8, Caleb Chumley and Jalen Dyson with 6 points apiece, Michael Jennings with 5, Charles Williams with 2, and Joe Pick with 2. In foul trouble for Cardinal Ritter, Jake Hagan and Taylor Briggs each have 3 fouls, while Charles Williams and Jalen Dyson each have 2 personals for Beech Grove. Beech Grove has 4 timeouts remaining, while Cardinal Ritter has 3. As the Hornets will get the basketball. On the floor for Beech Grove are Cardinal, Chumley, Dyson, Sublett, and Jennings. For Cardinal Ritter, it'll be Bacon, Knox, Riley, Perica, and Hagan. Cardinal Ritter has all 5 starters on the floor. Beech Grove basketball. Dyson, he'll drive, put it up, got it! Jalen Dyson opens the third quarter with a drive to the basket and layup. 45-33 equals Beech Grove's largest lead, which has been 12 points on a number of occasions. With the basketball is Riley. Gets it over to Kevin Bacon. Down low to Knox. He shoots and hits. Carlos Knox has 13. 45-35. Beech Grove by 10. Dyson getting double teamed. Lost the ball momentarily, had the ball knocked away. Beech Grove retains possession on the near side of the court. Joey Cardinal to throw it in. Gets to the Sublett. Cardinal throws to Jennings. Lost the handle momentarily, but managed to pick up the basketball. Dyson has it out front for Beech Grove. Over to Cardinal. Chumley will fire a 3 from the near side, missed it. We got a loose ball foul against Corey Sublett. And that'll be foul number 2 against Corey Sublett. So the Raiders will have an opportunity to draw closer to the home team. Knox with the basketball. Lost the handle momentarily. Cardinal Ritter will retain possession as the ball went out of bounds. Jake Perica to throw it in near the corner. Gets it to Riley. He'll put up a jumper. Missed it. Rebound Sublett. Sublett brings it the other way for Beech Grove. Gets it to Dyson. Over to Cardinal. Joey over to Dyson. Pass down low. Intended for Sublett. Picked off by Hagan. Bacon has it for Cardinal Ritter. Kevin Bacon with the ball. Over to Riley. He drives the lane, puts it up, missed it. Rebound to Perica, who lays it in. 2 more for Jake Perica, who has 5. 45-37. Beech Grove gets it into the front court. Cardinal gets it to Jennings. Michael with the basketball. He drives to the hoop. Kicks it to Dyson. Drives the baseline. Passes it to Cardinal. Over to Chumley. Sublett down low. Turns. Fires. Missed it. Rebound to Riley. Cardinal Ritter can draw closer here if they can hit on this possession. We got a foul against Jalen Dyson, I believe, which will be his 3rd. As Josh Riley might have gotten away with a hop step to the hoop, but was fouled in the act of shooting. Riley to shoot 2 free throws. The first of which is no good. Off the back of the rim. Charles Williams re-enters the contest for Beech Grove. Riley looks to split the pair if he can hit here, which he does. 45-38. The Raiders draw to within 7. Cardinal brings it across the timeline, gets it to Chumley. Back to Cardinal. Here's Sublett with the basketball over to Michael Jennings, right side. Jennings dribbles, tries to find somebody, gets to Sublett. Corey looking to drive to the hoop, does, puts up a jumper, missed it. Chumley got the rebound. Here's a 3 by Cardinal, and he hits. Joey Cardinal with 3 more. 48-38, Beech Grove by 10. Bacon with the basketball over to Parika. He'll fire a 3 and missed. Rebounded Jennings. Michael with the basketball. Dishes to Chumley. He'll fire a 3. Missed it that time. Bacon gets the defensive rebound, rather. Here's Bacon with the basketball. He'll kick it back out to Hagan. Back to Bacon. Here's Parika driving the baseline. He'll lay it up and in. 48-40. Beech Grove's lead is now 8. As the ball is deflected out of bounds by Josh Riley, Beech Grove will retain possession as Corey Sublett will throw it in near the Ritter bench. Sublett gets into Jennings, back to Sublett. Corey Sublett gets across the timeline. He'll kick it to Williams, who'll lay it up, missed it. Sublett gets the offensive rebound and put back. We got a delay of game warning against Beech Grove, I believe. Called against Corey Sublett, as Corey Sublett should have left the ball alone after the basket. Cardinal Ritter basketball as they have the ball at their end of the court. Parika gets the Bacon. Back to Parika right side. Drawing a double team. Here's Knox in the lane. He gets the jumper to fall. 50-42. Back to an 8-point game. Sublett has it in the front court. Gets to Jennings. Passes to Chumley, who saves it. Back to Jennings. Faked. Gets it to Cardinal. He'll fire a 3. Got it, and he's fouled! As Joey Cardinal will have an opportunity to complete a 4-point play if he can hit the ensuing free throw. And the foul will go against Carlos Knox, which will be his first. Cardinal will have an opportunity to complete a 4-point play, which he does not, as the ball hits the back of the iron. 53-42, Beech Grove by 11. Bacon over to Riley. He'll drive, put it up, missed it. Had the shot blocked, rather. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll stay with Cardinal Ritter, as Lamont Hawthorne will check back into the lineup for the Raiders. 3:39 left to go here in the third quarter. Beech Grove by 11. Hagan throws it inbounds to Knox, who missed the jumper. Back the other way. Jennings fires a jumper, missed it. Rebound to Chumley, lost the handle momentarily, putting the ball on the floor. Recaptured by Williams. Back to Cardinal. We got a blocking foul. Will the shot count? And it will. Referee, Derek Howard, calls the basket good. And the foul will go against Jake Hagan, which will be his fourth personal, as Hagan will have to take a seat on the Cardinal Ritter bench. Joey Cardinal with an opportunity to convert a 3-point play. He had an opportunity to convert a 4-point play, which he was unsuccessful doing. Let's see if he's successful here. He is. Beech Grove has its largest lead of the night at 14 at 56-42. Knox with the basketball, gets it over to Bacon. Knox has it once again, back to Bacon. Parika has the left side, over to Riley. Riley missed, or Knox rather, he misses the shot, but he's fouled. The foul is against Caleb Chumley, which will be his first foul. The third team foul on the host Hornets. Carlos Knox steps up to the free throw line for 2 free throws. The transfer from Cathedral hits the first. 56-43. As the Raiders draw to within 13. Looking to make it 12 here if he hits the second free throw, which is also good. As Knox is good on both free throws. 56-44. Jennings has it in the front court. Takes a few dribbles, lost the ball momentarily. Loose ball on the floor, stolen by Bacon. Gets it to Briggs. Back to Bacon. Knox has it for Cardinal Ritter, left side. Over to Parika. Bacon drives the baseline, puts it up. Missed it, but he's fouled. And the foul will go against Corey Supplet, which will be his third. The fourth team foul on the hosts. As Bacon will go to the free throw line to shoot 2 free throws. Two players with 3 fouls each for Beech Grove in Dyson and Supplet, who will have a seat on the Beech Grove bench as Joe Pick re-enters the lineup for Beech Grove. First free throw was missed by Bacon. Second free throw is no good. Bacon misses both free throws. Williams corrals the rebound for the Hornets as Jennings gets it into the front court. Michael had the ball deflected over to Cardinal. Joe Pick passes it back to Chumley. Chumley gets it back to Cardinal, over to Jennings. Over to Pick. He'll drive the baseline, put it up. He gets the layup. Nice drive to the hoop by Joe Pick. He has 2 more, and that equals Beech Grove's largest lead at 14 at 58-44. Just over 2 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Hawthorne, shot misses. Rebound, controlled by Briggs. Ball is intercepted by Jennings. Jennings brings it into front court. Pass it to Chumley. Chumley, back to Pick. Pick turns, pass it back to Cardinal. Near the top of the key. Here's a steal by Riley. Back the other way. We got a breakaway foul against Joe Pick. As the call is made by referee Gary Hamilton. And that was a good call. As Joe Pick made no effort to block the shot. That was not a good foul by Joe Pick there, as Josh Riley could have been easily injured on the play. Fortunately, Riley wasn't. He'll get 2 free throws, and the Ritter Raiders will retain possession once the free throws are shot. First free throw is good by Josh Riley. 58-45. Second free throw is good. Riley converts both free throws. The Raiders will have it near their basket. Parika throws it into Bacon, who passed it to Hawthorne. Back to Riley. Over to Bacon. Back to Parika. Bacon gets it to Hawthorne. He gets the shooter's roll on the jumper. 58-48. Minute 15 left to go here in the third quarter. Here's Jennings with the basketball, lost the handle momentarily, stolen away by Jake Perica. Pass intended for Hawthorne, goes out of bounds. 58-48 with 1:06 left to go here in quarter number 3. Fortunately, everybody's okay. Looked like a youngster was about to come onto the court. The official had his best interests in mind as he tell him to go back to his mother, which he did. Beech Grove basketball. Here's Briggs on the layup attempt. He missed it, but there's Perica on the follow-up, and he converts. 58-50. Cardinal Ritter on a 6-0 run. 45 seconds left to go here in the third quarter. Cardinals pass to Jennings. Over to Williams. He is fouled on the shot attempt. And the foul will go against Lamont Hawthorne, which will be his first personal. Just the third team foul on the Raiders. Williams misses the first of 2. Carlos Knox re-enters the lineup for the Raiders, as Kevin Bacon will have a seat, getting a little rest here. Williams misses the second free throw as he misses both. Cardinal Ritter basketball with just over 30 seconds to play here in quarter number 3. Knox with the basketball, gets it to Briggs, who missed the jumper right side. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll stay with Cardinal Ritter. 20.5 seconds left to play. Jake Perica to throw it in. Pass it to Riley. Riley with the basketball. 14 seconds, gets it over to Knox, right side, being closely guarded by Williams. Here's Perica with a 3. He misses. Rebound corralled by Briggs. Back to Knox. He'll fire a 3. Got it. 58-53 as time runs out here in quarter number 3 with your score. The Beech Grove Hornets 58, the Cardinal Ritter Raiders 53. More after this here on BGTV. Three quarters are in the books here at Beech Grove High School as Cardinal Ritter will inbound to start quarter number 4, trailing by 5. As the Raiders are on a 9-0 run to begin the fourth quarter. Riley with the basketball, gets over to Perica. The winner of this game will move to 3-3 in the Indiana Crossroads Conference as the shot is made by Josh Riley. 58-55, Beech Grove's lead is now 3. It was as large as 14. Dyson Walk with a basketball. Another costly turnover for the Hornets, as Beech Grove's lead is all but evaporated. The loser of this game will fall to 2-4 in the Indiana Crossroads Conference. Riley with the ball. Setting up the offense, gets it over to Perica. Down low to Briggs. He fires, misses, but he's fouled. And the foul will go against, I believe that is Joey Cardinal. Cardinal still on the floor. We have a break in the action here at Beech Grove High School with your score. Beech Grove 58, Cardinal Ritter 55. 7 minutes and 16 seconds to play here in the fourth quarter. Back after this here on BGTV. Looks like Joey Cardinal is walking on the ankle, which is a good sign. Let's see if he can put some weight on it on the sideline. He'll have a seat on the bench momentarily as he's getting additional training by Carl Palma. Free throw is missed by Taylor Briggs. He'll have one more. Looking to cut the deficit to 2 if he makes here, which he does not. But Parika corrals the offensive board for Cardinal Ritter. Parika cross-court pass to Knox, who has it left side. Drives the lane, puts it up, missed it. Rebound controlled by Jennings. Jennings has it against Lamont Hawthorne. Gets it across the 10-second line. We got an offensive foul against Caleb Chumley for a moving screen. That'll be his second, the 7th team foul. Since that's an offensive foul, no free throws will be shot. Raider basketball. Parika gets it over to Hawthorne, drives the lane, puts it up, missed it. Rebound Chumley. Over to Jennings. Cardinal is out of the game for Beech Grove. Pick has it for the Hornets right side, gets it back to Jennings. Michael, we got a reach-in foul against Lamont Hawthorne. And that'll be foul number 2 on Hawthorne. Kevin Bacon will re-enter the lineup for Cardinal Ritter. Jake Hagan is on the bench with 4 fouls for the Raiders. As Dyson takes the inbounds pass from Caleb Chumley. Sublett has the right side. He is fouled by Taylor Briggs. And if that's on Briggs, that'll be foul number 4. And it is. So 2 Ritter players with 4 fouls each. Dyson with the ball, gets the pick, kicks it back out to Dyson. He'll drive the lane. He's fouled on the shot attempt. And the foul will go against Riley, I believe. Yes, it is. That'll be foul number 2. Jalen Dyson at the line to shoot 2 free throws. The first of which is good. That ends an 11-point run by the Raiders, making it 59-55 in favor of the Hornets. Dyson will have one more. He eyes, fires, hits. 60-55. Hornets by 5. 6 minutes to go in this contest. Hagan back in the game for Cardinal Ritter. Bacon has it over to Parika. Back to Knox near the top of the key. Riley with a 3-point shot attempt. Missed it. We got a loose ball foul against Carlos Knox, as he attempted to get an offensive rebound but was unsuccessful in doing so. That is the 7th team foul on the Raiders, sending Beech Grove to the free throw line. Michael Jennings will shoot the 1-and-1. Looking to extend the Beech Grove lead to 6 if he can hit the front end of a 1-and-1, which he does not. Joe Pick's tip is no good, but there's someone on the offensive rebound, and he puts it in. 62-55, Hornets by 7. Knocks the other way, missed the shot. Jennings corrals the rebound. Gets to Dyson. Dyson pass to Chumley, thrown over his head out of bounds. 5:28 left to go here in the game. Beech Grove by 7. Cardinal Ritter takes a timeout. We'll take one here with 5:28 left to go here in the fourth quarter. Your score, Beech Grove 62, Cardinal Ritter 55. Back after this here on BGTV. .55, Beech Grove leading by 7. Just under 5.5 minutes to go in this contest, featuring 2 Indiana Crossroads Conference schools. Bacon takes the inbounds pass, gets it to Knox, back to Bacon, over to Hagan, back to Hawthorne. He'll drive the lane, put it up, missed it. We got a foul against Joe Pick, I believe. Foul's on the floor. That'll be his second personal. As play's getting a bit chippy here in the fourth quarter. Lamont and Hawthorne at the line to shoot a 1-and-1. Free throw is no good, but there's Hagan to get the offensive board. Parika over to Knox, back to Bacon for 3, missed it. Loose ball corralled by Chumley, got a kick ball. It'll be Cardinal Ritter basketball. The foul against Beech Grove was the 8th team foul on the hosts. Cardinal Ritter has 7 team fouls. Bacon with the basketball, stolen away by Joe Pick. Gets it to Sublett. Corey will bring it into the front court for Beech Grove. Sublett takes the pass from Chumley and lays it in. 64-55. Beech Grove by 9. They've led by as many as 14. Bacon with the basketball for the Raiders. Gets it over to Parika. Down low to Hawthorne. Cross-court pass to Bacon. Over to Knox. He'll fire a 3. Rims out. Rebound, Jennings. Jennings cross-court pass to Dyson. He brings it the other way. Chumley has it. Back to Jennings. Here's Dyson. Drives the lane, puts it up. Count, and he's fouled. And the foul will go against Kevin Bacon. That'll be foul number 2 against the Cardinal Ritter senior. As Dyson will go to the line to attempt to complete a 3-point play, which he does. Gets the shooter's roll on the free throw. 67-55. Beech Grove by 12. Hawthorne with the, that was Knox with the basketball. Pass intended for Hawthorne was deflected off of Hawthorne. Beech Grove will get the ball back once again. Sublett will throw it in, gets it to, we got a timeout, Beech Grove. 4:04 left to go here in the fourth quarter. Beech Grove leading 67-55 against the Cardinal Ritter Raiders. Cardinal Ritter has 2 timeouts remaining. Beech Grove has 3. Both teams with 8 team fouls. Players in foul trouble. Taylor Briggs and Jake Hagan each have 4 personals for Cardinal Ritter. Kevin Bacon and Josh Riley each have 2, as well as Lamont Hawthorne 2 for the Raiders. For Beech Grove, Corey Sublett and Jalen Dyson both have 3 fouls. Joe Pick, Charles Williams, and Caleb Chumley have 2 fouls apiece for the Hornets. Cardinal Ritter will send out Hagan, Hawthorne, Parika, Bacon, and Knox, while Matt English sends out Joe Pick, Caleb Chumley, Jalen Dyson, Corey Sublett, and Michael Jennings. Pass to Pick, over to Dyson. Beech Grove will reset the offense. We passed the halfway mark of the fourth quarter. Jennings with the basketball. Takes a few dribbles. Gets over to Dyson. Over to Chumley. Back to Dyson. Or Jennings, rather. Over to Dyson. We got a foul on the floor that will go against Lamont Hawthorne, I believe. That is foul number 3 on Hawthorne as Joey Cardinal re-enters the lineup. Much to the delight of the Beech Grove faithful. Dyson's free throw is good. 68-55. And if Dyson can hit this free throw, Beech Grove will equal its largest lead at 14. Free throw is good. 69-55. Hornets by 14. Just over 3.5 minutes to play here. Hagan drives the lane, or baseline rather, he's fouled. And the foul will go against Corey Subbott. That'll be his 4th. That's the 19th foul on the Hornets as Jake Hagan will go to the free throw line. First free throw is no good. Cardinal Ritter has not shot well from the charity stripe tonight, as it has missed a plethora of free throws. Hagan with one more. Free throw is in and out. Subbott gets the rebound. Here's Dyson at the other end. He attempted to drive the basket, but he'll reset the offense. Dyson passed to Cardinal, back to Jennings. Over to Chumley. Dyson has it once again. He'll drive the basket. We got an offensive foul against Caleb Chumley as Jake Hagan draws the offensive foul charge. Actually, the foul was on Jalen Dyson. That is his 4th. Here's Dyson with a breakaway layup, and he converts. And the Hornets have their largest lead at 16 at 71-55 with under 3 minutes to go. Bacon with the basketball. Gets to Knox. Beech Grove, 2 minutes and 45 seconds away from evening its conference record to 3-3. Shot is missed. Chumley gets the rebound. Dyson with a jumper. He misses. We got a loose ball foul against Joe Pick, which will be foul number 3 against the Beech Grove junior. That is the 10th team foul on the hosts as Cardinal Ritter is in the double bonus for the remainder of this contest. Jake Hagan to shoot 2. The first of which is no good. And the free throw woes continue for Cardinal Ritter. Hagan will have one more. Free throw is good. 71-56. Beech Grove by 15. 2.5 minutes to play here in this contest. Pass is intercepted by Chandler. Over to Knox. He'll put up a shot, missed it. Rebound corralled by Sublett. Jennings gets it over to Cardinal, who missed the jumper. Rebound controlled by Chumley. Jennings has the ball deflected. We got a foul against Jake Perica. That'll be foul number 2 against the Cardinal Ritters junior. Michael Jennings will be at the free throw line. First free throw is no good. He'll have one more. Jennings getting encouragement from his head coach, Matt English. Here's the second free throw by Michael, and it is good. 72-56. Hornets by 16. Cardinal Ritter is running out of time to try to come back from this deficit. Riley over to Parika, back to Knox. He missed the jumper from the right side, but Hagan corrals the rebound. Parika hits the jumper, the short jumper, 72-58. Pick with the basketball, gets it to Dyson in the front court. Back to Chumley, over to Cardinal. Hornets will spread the floor. Pass to Cardinal, he lays it in. Joey Cardinal with two more. 74-58. Beech grew up by 16. Under a minute and a half left to play in this contest. Here's a steal by Dyson. Dyson will lay it up. Missed it. Jennings with the follow through and hits. 76-58. Shot is blocked by Joe Pick. Jennings with the basketball. Hornets with their largest lead at 18. Pick will lay it up. Counter, and he's fouled. And if that's on Jake Hagan, he will be disqualified on personal fouls. And that is indeed foul number 5. As Jake Hagan is fouled out of this contest. Wholesale changes will be made by both coaches. At the free throw line will be Joe Pick, who will try to convert a three-point play if he can hit here. The lead is 20 at 78-58. Minute 4 left to go here in the game. Joe Pick at the line. He cannot hit the free throw. Rebound corralled by Cardinal Ritter. Number 44 hits the shot for Cardinal Ritter. Daniel Fazenmeyer. 78-61. Joe Pick with the basketball, gets over to Marcus Rush. Over to Nick Kincaid, who's wearing number 31. Kincaid for 3, he misses. Rebound corralled by Rush, he'll put it up. He hits! Marcus Rush with his first 2. 80-61, under 30 seconds left to play. With the ball's Caleb Hernandez. Shot is missed by Fazenmeyer. Marcus Rush grabs the rebound. Over to Nick Kincaid, back to Rush. Over to Joe Pick. Pick will hold the basketball. Over to Josh Martin. Beech Grove just 5 seconds away from victory. And the game will end with the final score here at Beech Grove High School. The Beech Grove Hornets 80, the Cardinal Ritter Raiders 61. As the Hornets improved to 3-3 in Indiana Crossroads Conference play, while the Cardinal Ritter Raiders fall to 2-4. Beech Grove improves its overall record to 7-9, while the Raiders fall to 9-7. For Wiley Kraft and the rest of the crew here at BGTV, I'm Jim Pick saying so long for now. Again, the final score tonight, Beech Grove 80, Cardinal Ritter 61. You've been watching Beech Grove High School boys varsity basketball on your home for Beech Grove High School sports, BGTV.